In preparation for Jurassic World Rebirth, I'm reviewing all the films in the Jurassic Park/World franchise. We've finished the Park trilogy, and now it's time for the World trilogy. You would have thought by now they would have gotten the sequels figured out, but that's not really the case. Before I hop into the review, keep in mind this is just my opinion. Share what you think about the movie in the comment section down below. And without any further ado, let's hop right into it. So this movie actually made kind of a bold move by not having the old characters return except for Henry Wu, who was barely in the first movie, no one even remembered him. And then John Hammond is kind of referenced. But I mean, you get original characters in this movie, which is something nice. I mean, you got Jimmy Fallon in here.
Hey there, I'm Jimmy Fallon.
I honestly think he should have been the lead character of this trilogy, but instead in the lead you have Chris Pratt playing a Chris Pratt character, and then Bryce Dallas Howard as well, and since they're the main characters, they're obviously in love. Which, by the way, Bryce Dallas Howard's character feels like she should be the villain because she does make some greedy decisions, and she puts other people at risk to make money. I mean, those are the exact characteristics of other villains in this franchise, and somehow she's the good guy. But at least she kind of cares about her nephews that are in this movie. I mean, somewhat. But I mean, it's not a real Jurassic Park movie if it doesn't have children going through traumatic experiences. So apparently the real villain though in this movie is Kingpin. For whatever reason, I guess he was fed up with fighting Daredevil, so he just wanted to be around dinosaurs for a little bit, and he actually grew out his beard and has hair for some reason. I mean, he looks more like Nate Bargatze than Kingpin, and kind of his deal in this movie is that he thinks the raptors would be good as like soldiers, and that's all you need to know about him. And somehow that's even worse than wanting to put other people at risk for the point of money. But this movie actually confused me a little bit, because I mean, if you have Star-Lord, Gwen Stacy, and Kingpin, why didn't they just have Nick Fury return from the original film to recruit them for the Avengers? Instead, it just kind of goes in another direction with the plot. So the basic premise here is that this is a while after the original Jurassic Park trilogy, where this new Jurassic World is built, an actual like utopian theme park for people that enjoy dinosaurs safely. Who would have known they could actually accomplish that? But believe it or not, people are finally just getting bored of dinosaurs. And so they decide to make a genetically modified one that's just like super cool and has these different superpowers. But what do you know, it escapes where it's being held, and then it goes on a rampage throughout the park, which means they have to stop the monster and there might be people dying.
How original. How original.
So you get the typical dinosaur destruction and death of a bunch of people that you would expect from these movies. And there is some unique stuff they do with people finding ways to survive these situations. You know, I'll give it a little credit, there is some creativity here and there, but for the most part, I mean, there's just no novelty left to seeing dinosaurs kill people. So this movie has a lot of CGI, and I mean, it's not like terrible CGI, but you can tell it's CGI. Unlike the original trilogy, I don't think they were too concerned about using as many practical effects as they could. I will say the design for the whole Jurassic World thing is great though. It is actually quite beautiful to look at, and there is some pretty good cinematography. And so even though I don't find the story to be anything too crazy, this is a nice movie to look at. So you had Michael Giacchino doing this score, and he actually is a very good composer, and then he's kind of just pulling stuff from the John Williams theme, which John Williams is also a fantastic composer. And so this is one of the better scores in the franchise, I would say. So at the end of the day, this is a movie that's enjoyable, but it's really not that great. It's kind of generic in many different ways. So overall, on the quality scale of 0 to 100, I'll give it a 75%. And if you're a fan of this franchise, you might want to check it out. But I mean, otherwise, it's not really anything I would recommend. But if you've seen it, let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.